nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build.
Hey everyone, it's Colin Jones here from Handicap and Hustle. Today we will be detailing and slamming coding my new Permaboo F3. When I was at SEMA this year, Nasiol was nice enough to give me a slammer coding kit for the new chair, so I will be protecting it with the Nasiol ZR53. Normally I would do almost play slammer coding. That's what I have on my other wheelchair, but it's nice to change it up once in a while. So, to make it easier, I'm going to turn the chair on and elevate it all the way up so I have way more room to work. Okay, power off. Put these up. This is my first time taking this chair apart, so I think all you do is loosen these thumb screws I'm going to need help with. There's front covers to slide off now. There we go. So it's gonna be way easier to do properly with the taking apart. Now I think this one will come on. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Yeah, come on. Okay, I got unhooked finally, so I can just slide it out like that. And put that there. I'm not gonna take off the fenders because I'm pretty sure you're gonna take off the wheels to do that. And I think I can do it without. So we will see. But I know for a fact that the center cap come off the wheel like that. And then I'll have it like that. Nothing like this since I made a brand new wheelchair and not knowing how it goes back together. Well, we'll figure it out. Saving on this wheel, I think. There we go. Now let's get the cleaning. So I'm gonna get my steamer out. The stickers I want to take off, so I'll do that with the steamer. Okay, well the steamer is warming up. I'm gonna clean and dress the leather. Wow, fake leather. It's definitely not real leather, but may as well clean and protect it. Now, so I'm using leather repair company LSC1 and LSC method 2. Cleaning and dressing. Richard, I'm sorry, but the bottle suck. Or for me at least. I can't hardly breathe. Take your never cleaning brush and scrub it. Hi, once you have it clean my clothes, just simply wipe it off. This stuff is amazing, even though if the bottle sucks, it works. Pretty clean, because it's brand new, but I'm still gonna clean it anyway. Now to condition the leather. Leather clean. Applicator. You should use a towel. I prefer to use the applicator. It's a bit easier for me. OC2 leather conditioning cream. Put too much on. Wiping it with the dry side. There we go. Now time for this sheet. Just repeat the process. Turning myself over. The seeds clean, repeat the same process again after. That may have been very good. Then apply it to the clean surface. One more rest to go, and then that is done. Don't mind my dog making a racket in the background. For pet fair level today of the level repair company. Alright, now that the leather is done, clean and protected, hopefully this lever is good to go, and it is. So, I'm going to try to get these stickers off, because I hate stickers. Go up some oil by far my favorite cleaner ever. Smells amazing. I love it so much I would almost drink it. So this to bring down the surface they're gonna clean. With it from if you're watching, you need to get these sprayers. But this steamer, the first time you spray in the water always comes up. To aim it off the surface, press the button until a good amount of steam comes out, and then just work your way around it. You don't want to get it too hot because it's plastic and it will deform and melt. So it's real careful. And don't put it on your leg because that kind of hurt. It's pretty hot. Alright, now it's all clean and get this bigger off. And bigger steamer. Let's just puree it off, hopefully. Perfect. And not much residue left over. So. It looks good, but because you're covering it, I want to be sure. So I'm just gonna do that one area once again to use my mind. I'm saying a quick word because I'm like that, even though no one will see it, I'll know it's clean. And that front panel is ready to be ceramic coated, nice and clean. On to the next, so they're back to on this new chair. Back into my previous power chair bad, and it wasn't worth putting more money into it as it had countless miles and countless repairs as well. So this new chair I don't technically own. It's funded through a government program we have here in Alberta called AADL, or Aids to Daily Living. So the easiest way to understand it is that it's kind of like a lease without the payment. So I can't modify it in any ways, I can't set it because I don't technically own it. So it's kind of like a lease. But I will be modifying it, just don't tell the government. I will be putting lights on it as The factory living kit was $1,200, and there's no way I'm paying $1,200 for a cup of legs. The cup holder alone was $90 because these manufacturers know that the government is the main people paying for these wheelchairs. They can charge an astronomical price on these options. So my way around that is to install the lighting on my own. Thing this, I'm taking both of these together. I'm not too sure if I'm allowed to remove this one, but if they ask, so it came off in the rain. I'm not having a big white sticker on my all black wheelchair. Another gripe I have with the government is that they will only allow me or whoever orders a new wheelchair to order in either black or blue. I don't know about you, but those are boring. I want something that no one else has. So most likely, I will be wrapping this wheelchair. Leave your suggestions down in the comments as to what color I should wrap it. I could either do something clean and simple, or I can go crazy like hot pink or something. Also, should there's any other reversible modifications I could do to make this chair my own. In the coming weeks, I will be getting it reprogrammed to go faster. I'm excited to see how fast it can actually go. That piece is all good to go. Now we can finally start working on the chair. This part was so satisfying. I really wanted to leave it on to keep the screen protected, but for YouTube I decided to pull it off. So that's all for you guys. It's officially a used wheelchair now. I think I had it 1 mile now. The seat that's on it right now is not my seat. I have my physical therapist coming up next week to give me my custom seat, so my butt does not get sore like it did in my travel buggy. First, I'm coming to it. Even though it might be clean, who knows what's on it from the factory? It could be oils, dust, stuff like that. And first, I'm calling in India, shave it to be as clean as possible. That's why I'm cleaning every day of this. When I was in Vegas with my travel buddy, my butt would get so sore throughout the day because it was such a long day that I would have to steal towels from the hotel to sit on. I would have to lay them on top of the seat. There we go. These stickers are all not good. So for the past couple of months now, I've been working on some new merchandise for the Handicapped and Hustling Clothing line. At the time of this recording, The new merch should be live on the website, so don't miss it. Go to handicapthustler.ca and check it out. We have the new hoodies, both black and white. We have clear mix and multiple colorways, and soon to be more t-shirts. So don't miss out. Again, head over to handicapthustler.ca and pick up the new swag. Don't miss out. Thanks so much for your support. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not be able to do what I do. I am so beyond grateful for my life and for you guys. For ceramic coating to bond up correctly onto the surface you're applying it to, you need to ensure that the surface is as clean as possible as you are creating a sacrificial layer that bonds on top of the surface. So, if you have any dust or debris on the surface before applying the ceramic coating, you will get it lock the dirt in between the surface and the coating. And to get rid of that, you need a compound or wet sand the ceramic coating off of the surface, and that is not a fun job. So if you are doing it on your own, make sure you follow the correct steps to ensure a perfect finish. Not all ceramic coatings are professional grade like ours from Homer's Place, so you can definitely do it on your own. I would just highly suggest to take your time, do it properly, don't rush the process, and if you are doing it on a car or any type of painted surface, you're going to want to try to get the paint as perfect as you can. So that entails clay burning the vehicle, wet sanding any major scratches or defects, then compounding and polishing the paint to near perfection or as perfect as you can possibly get it, so that the vehicle and the ceramic coating looks as good as possible. This Nasiol coating came with a little foam applicator block and a micro suede towel or whatever you want to call it. But for my hands, that was pretty difficult for me to hold. So as you saw in the video, I was applying it with a microfiber applicator because it was easier for me to hold. Because the parts was kind of small to hold and that was a tight area, I decided to get my employee to help me ceramic coat most of the chair. This because you do kind of have to hurry with a ceramic coating. You don't want to rush the process, but you only have a certain amount of time before it cures and it hardens up. And if you mess it up, you gotta take it off and start the process over. So, trying to avoid that situation, I just decided to get my employee to coat the panels for me. As you can tell, this color really does enrich in the black. Before the black wasn't really black. It was like more of a dark gray. But as soon as you put the coating on, you can tell how much it darkened up the plastic. This process will also work on vehicles that you can often find the Jeep lubricants with the black plastic under that almost like a white now. because they are so faded and oxidized by the sun rays. All you need to do to fix that is the ceramic coating, and it will turn the plastic back to black. Please forgive me for my horrible filming skills. I do have a gimbal for my phone, but the stupid battery lasts like 5 minutes, and when it dies, it dies. I am thinking about getting a dedicated camera for YouTube instead of filming on my phone. If you have any suggestions on what kind of camera I should get or what kind of filming techniques I should do, please leave them in the comments down below. I am open to any suggestions as I am new at this and I am pretty horrible. So you just want to add a few little droplets of ceramic coating onto the applicator. Apply it in a cross-hatching fashion, then wait about 4 minutes until, in this case, the ceramic coating will start beading or splitting, as it's known in this industry, as it looks like when you sweat your skin, the water kind of bubbles up. Same thing on this. So when that happens, that's when you know it's time to buff off. When you buff off, you buff it, then flip over your towel and buff it again. Some other ceramic coatings will also rainbow when it's time to buff off. So ceramic coating is not necessarily hard. It just takes some patience. I do have another wheelchair coming next week sometime. So if you would want to see another video on that, please comment down below. You guys will never guess what happened to me and my travel buddy as we were walking back from the mall here. We were on the pathway, the battery died, so I was getting pushed by my brother, and all of a sudden, the damn thing snapped in half, scaring the absolute living shit out of me. So all of a sudden, I just dropped to the ground, and the chair is sitting there, snapped in half. Since then, I dropped it off at the shop. So it's up in the air depending on if it's gonna get fixed or if I'm just gonna be sent a whole new unit. As that chair is only 6 months old, so there's no reason for it to have snapped. 3 hours later in the chair, complete detail and ceramic coating from Nasiol 053. Thank you guys so much again for giving me this tutorial. I really liked the application. Super easy to do. It's very close to OPs, so I recommend it. And it made the chair look amazing. It's no longer like a gray, it's more of a deeper black, which I love. So, if you enjoyed this video, if you like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and stay hustling.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy.
And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, look